welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another stream here on the Overanalyst channel, and let's say hello to our good friend, Smooth Toad, who aims to continue his path of conquest today. This is the Super Mario 3D World port on Nintendo Switch, which I've been having, honestly, a pretty damn good time with so far. Really quickly, before we tackle World 6 up in the sky, which we unlocked last time around, I do want to run around and collect any articles that we missed during our trek through World 5. First things first, we've got one of these slot machine games I'm terrible at. Let's have a look-see. Oh, damn it. Damn it. There we go. It'd be great if you could actually earn power-ups by matching the wheels, but we cannot, unfortunately. Normally I'm pretty good at slot machines in Mario games. That one, for some reason, just throws me. Okay, so we're missing a stamp over in the kind of pseudo-open Savannah stage, and we're missing the stamp at King Thunk's castle. Hey, Bunny, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And I saw that you've started streaming one of my favorite series of all time recently. I hope you're enjoying it. So, are those the only two items that Smooth Toad has to collect? A pair of stamps? No, we also need the flagpole in 5-2 for 100% completion. Okay, this one is going to require a Super Bell, so gonna hold off on that, and instead travel here to acquire one, and hopefully the stamp, which I'm assuming is in the large open world area. Bunny says Kingdom Hearts is hella great. It is. It's got a frankly terrible plot line, but the moment-to-moment aesthetic design, especially the sound design, and the worlds themselves, the stages, are phenomenally well done. Bunny says, I've been playing it like crazy and less sunshine, really enjoying it. I'm so glad to hear that. And, hope you continue to enjoy it. It's a very, very good game. The first one, plays quite differently from the others, but it's still very good. Especially the HD re-releases, which in the US incorporate a lot of additional content that in Japan was reserved for the Final Mix re-release. Bunny says, I love the combat, it's so satisfying. It is, and it only gets better with time as the series goes on. It becomes more and more visceral. Kingdom Hearts 3 has phenomenally eye-catching combat. I can't tell you for the life of me what the hell's going on screen half the time, but it looks and feels very nice, very punchy. How far have you made it, exactly, if I may ask? Oh, we're getting plenty of Super Bells, we just need the stamp. Yes, hello, Luigi. Do you happen to have a stamp for us? I think this might be Luigi as modified by a Fire Flower. Come back here, rabbit. That's right, this one just gives us money. When he says, I'm at Wonderland. Oh, excellent. A really interesting, relatively non-linear stage that's quite unique in its progression. So basically, I've only gotten past Traverse Town. Okay, so are you accepting advice or no? Because there's one thing that the game doesn't communicate to you super clearly that you can do in Wonderlands to actually increase the ease with which you can maneuver through the world really easily. It's not exactly a secret, but it's something that's never really communicated to you. Where's my stamp? Is it in here? Is it... So it is! Haha! I should have known that would be some kind of portal. When he says, I accept advice I get all the time from live chat. Lovely. So, you will reach a point, or you may have reached a point, where you need to gather evidence for one of the Queen's mock trials. When this opportunity is presented to you, explore Wonderland and interact with absolutely everything you can to open additional paths. Because even though there aren't very many maps in Wonderland, there's plenty of interesting hidden routes linking the maps. Until you can gather 4 pieces of evidence. Once you gather all 4, you will gain a very important ability well ahead of time, well ahead of schedule, that will be extremely useful to you near the end of the world's storyline. Otherwise, you'll receive it as a reward for completing the world. Hey, Maya, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And, no, we're revisiting the savannah to, pick up the stamp. Which we did, thankfully. Bunny says if it hadn't been for live chat, I wouldn't have gotten past Traverse Town at all. It was hella cryptic. Yep, playing through that as, like, a 5 or 6-year-old was quite the learning experience. Oh, and there's Princess Peach in the cat suit. Less disturbing than Mario, more disturbing than Smooth Toad. I will contend till the day I die that Smooth Toad is the only character that can pull that look off. And yes, Maya, that's right, we made it to Cake World, and then Smooth Toad ascended to the heavens, which he will attempt to conquer tonight. Oop, there we go. And we have a whopping 94 lives. Here's hoping we won't need them. We probably won't. Now, I have heard that completing absolutely all of the content in this game unlocks a very difficult ultimate stage. I still don't think we'll need 94 lives for it, but glad to know we've got them in our back pocket just in case they are needed. Back and forth. There we are. All we have to do is make it safely to the end of the stage while still wearing our adorable little kitten onesie. And we'll be good. Oh, that's so cool, Bunny. She says, I really enjoy the game, though. My favorite content creator ended up popping into both my Kingdom Hearts streams. That is really, really awesome. Congratulations. I'm fortunate enough that many of my favorite content creators are the people I work with. Which reminds me, tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we will be streaming Banjo-Kazooie blind runs over on Seth the Overwitch's channel. Please drop her a follow if you haven't already for content of considerably higher quality than this. I've played a little bit of the first Banjo-Kazooie game, but am otherwise a complete neophyte, and it'll be Seth's first time playing them, so we're going to have fun. Aye. Okay. Okay, Smooth Toad, you got this. Oh, this music is so charming. Might as well grab this star a second time for the extra points. Why not? I mean, points don't do anything in this game, but can't expect me to just not farm them. Run, Smooth Toad. There you go. There you go. Now, all we need to do is grab one more stamp from the castle, I think. It's either from the castle or from the semi-final stage. Bunny says, I've been looking up to this guy for the longest time, so I immediately started to freak out. By the second stream, I was much more calm and able to actually play the game without thinking all the time. We're in the presence of someone I admire right now. Well, yeah, and you have to remember, in this space of, like, collaborative content creation, regardless of our audiences, like, I mean, compared to Seth, or most of the people she works with, I'm nobody. If we're just looking at statistics, but we're all equals. We're all in this together to provide people with, quality, engaging, really casual fun. And that's what it's all about. We are indeed all in this together. Fair warning about, Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, though. If I'm right, after Wonderland in the standard world progression, you're going to be entering what many people consider to be one of the worst, if not the worst, designed world in the entire game. So just fair warning. It's got a really cool concept, fantastic music, a great cast, and really, really poorly designed progression. So there is that. Okay, Smooth Toad. Let's track down that stamp, my man. This is the stage where we've yet to gather one, right? Yes, it is. Grab a second Super Bell, why not? We may only be able to perform the somersault jump with the cat suit equipped now. I'm not sure about that. Funny ass, oh no, is it Olympus? Because I accidentally entered that yesterday when suddenly the chat screamed at me I was underleveled, so I went to Wonderland instead. No, Olympus Coliseum is great. It's a fan favorite. For both its content and its music. No, it's the last world in that first little circular disbursement of them. Okay, hold on now. Smooth Toad, do you see a stamp? Nothing here, it doesn't look like. I mean, we've already got the green star from these coins, so there's no point in triggering them again. Huh. Oh, this also means I have to fight that Fisher-Price-looking creature for the third time, doesn't it? No matter. It's nice and easy. This continues with the Mario series' general theme of construction equipment rebelling against its exploiters, I suppose? Can we see a stamp anywhere around here, or anywhere a stamp would be? Farewell, football man. Okay. Oh, there it is! Shoot. And now we can complete the stage as normal. And complete the world with that. 100% completion, at least through the main story, is not going to be that difficult, I don't think. Alright, let's throw down. Bunny says, I see. Well, I'm sure I'll have fun because I was going through a lot of deaths during the last boss of Traverse Town, and yet chat still found a way to keep me smiling. Oh yeah, the guard armor. Guard armor's a great boss fight. Absolutely adore it. It's got a really cool design, too. In, the remake... not remakes. Well, actually, yes. It was unintentionally, transitioned to a remake. it's given a brand new color palette reflective of a tokusatsu mech. So think like the Power Rangers Megazord or something like that. Lots of bright pastel colors. Very cute. Well, that was sad. Well done, Smooth Toad. Well, I say, before long we're going to have like a perfect 99 lives, ain't we? I love that they give you a little bit of extra time in case you need it right at the end. We don't need it, of course. We're Smooth Toad. We're better than that. But handy all the same, I suppose. Keeps you from defeating the boss only to have to go through the whole thing again. And technically lose a life on a technicality. Bunny says, I absolutely adore the game so far, and I'm surprised I didn't try Kingdom Hearts sooner. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. Ooh, wait till you see some of the enemy designs in the second game. They're really, really cool. The series gets more and more impressive visually as time goes on, with a couple of exceptions. So I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I'm glad you're enjoying the series so far. Okay, now back here. That's right, our boy Smooth Toad was missing a star. Let's see if we can't solve that. Then it's on to Shitty Boo Mansion, the sequel. Bop. And nope, not in this game they aren't. These are straight up stars. Like the cocaine star we just gathered. One of my favorites. The fact that you can send projectiles through the clear pipes now. It's a very small quality of life measure, but it's lots of fun, I think. Hit. Shall we hit 99 lives in this stage? Probably. Hold on just a second, gotta take a drink. Oh, Bunny, I know. Trust me, we know. We got you. Now, I think the last star we just couldn't obtain because we didn't have a fire flower at the moment, but is in a clear pipe near the tail end of the stage. If my memory of yesterday's playthrough has not been completely wiped by today's work. There we go. That's the way, Smooth Toad. Yeah. Perfect. We're so close. So close to a perfect 99. Hold on a mo. To the land of the cocaine star. Let's do it. Oh, there it is. That's the third one. Silly me. Alright. Well, that was quick and easy. Did we already acquire the stamp here? One more. Nice, nice, nice. Now, what does Captain Toad have for us? The stamp, maybe? Or anything at all? Nope, we cannot interact with Captain Toad in any appreciable way at all. I don't think. No, he's just there as a gag, I suppose. Bunny says, my love of sunshine has severely died down during these last few days. I still love it, but I'm broadening my horizons and realize that I'd gotten a bit too much. So I'm taking steps to improve myself and expand on what I like rather than just sunshine. Well, I think that's absolutely lovely. And kudos to you for taking the time to introspect and decide that, yeah, it might be not just, you know, productive or healthy, but it might be fun to try expanding your horizons when it comes not just to entertainment, but also the content you produce. For what it's worth, from a 23-year-old semi-teacher with virtually no talent at this, I'm proud of you. It's gonna really enrich your content as well as, like, your leisure time, like your own free time. I promise you that much. I've made a similar decision regarding skills in general. I'm going to commit more seriously to learning how to cook a wider variety of things that I'm comfortable with. Learning how to play the piano. Reaching out and connecting with others and learning skills in ways that I'm not very comfortable with naturally. Just because I think it's better than sitting and wasting the better part of a year, you know what I mean? That's more like it! 200 coins. Oh shoot, we can actually go over 100 stock, or 99 stock of lives in this game. Is that the first time that's happened in a Mario game? Certainly in a mainline Mario game. Alright, well with that, we're ready to tackle... Oh, we still missed the stamp. Damn it, it is going to be something to do with Captain Toad. We'll come back for it. The successor to Shitty Boo Mansion, Spooky Seasick Wreck. That kind of sounds like me. Alright, you know how much I love ghost houses. Let's do this. Or should I say ghost ships? Maya, if you're still with us, I have a feeling this is going to be right up your alley. I assume we can just send this... Oh! Hello, Twins. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. And for joining us. I think this is our first time seeing you. So glad you could join us this evening. I appreciate the offer, but I'm trying to play through the game solo at first, at the very least. I may take on, like, co-op partners once we enter the post-game, like the bonus stages, but me and Smooth Toad are running through this one solo for the time being. Sorry, but thank you so much for the offer. Maya says, love me a good ghost ship. I love haunted locales in fiction just very generally. This is a great ghost ship, though. There's also a pretty solid, like, pseudo-haunted harbor in, of all things, the newest Yoshi game. That's the same title where a late-game stage has adorable little, like, craftwork Yoshi being chased by, axe murderers? That's an actual thing that happens. Then he says, I'm already loving what I've been doing with my time, whether it be trying Kingdom Hearts or recently starting a farm in Stardew Valley. It's a very, very popular, very good game, I can attest personally. I'm trying playing new games, and I will say I did do a couple Mario 64 speedruns today as well. Hey, right on! And if you want an engaged community for speedrunning, I don't think you can hardly do any better than Mario 64. It has one of the most developed, most sophisticated runs and robust communities on the net. For specifically speedrunning right now. Bunny says, I do have this game as well now, so if you decide to do co-op post-game, I'd love to join in. Excellent, thank you. I will keep both of your offers in mind. Now, hold on. I'm going to leave the teleport. We want to get over there somehow. If my depth perception did not fail me, which it often does in situations like this. That's alright. We'll have to do this first bit without a fire flower. Or wait, no we won't. We've got one in our back pocket, but we can pick up another right over here. These function identically to the bullies from Lethal Lava Land in Mario 64, so I'm not too worried about them. Let's try that again. Or wait, no, is it just going to toss us right up there? I see a checkpoint flag, so... Well, here's our stamp. It's okay if we take a hit, we can handle a hit. We got the stamp, and that's what matters. Oh god. That's slightly more serious. Ah, cocaine star, perfect. What's down here? Green star? I see a glow, green star. Right, come on, baby. There we go. Golotwitz asks, how long have you been streaming? If you mean active on Twitch, I'd say since June or July of 2020, somewhere around there. We've been live tonight for just a little under half an hour. Bunny says, I'm not going to get into speedrunning Mario 64, I just did it for the laughs. My main speed game will always be Sunshine. I didn't particularly have the best time trying to run Mario 64, and have a much more enjoyable time when I'm armed with Flood, honestly. But I did try, yes, and that's what matters. You could also try for Odyssey, though I'm not sure how sophisticated its speedrunning community or strats are at this stage. So I think we've almost made it to the end of the boneyard. Just have to dispense of a couple bullies first. I do like this redesign, though. They've got much more personality than they did in Mario 64. I love the fact that rather than a sentient orb of, like, metal, they appear to be organic creatures wearing a helmet that's entirely too large for them and kind of ungainly. Golotwitz says, me, honestly, I hate ghost levels. Really? I always found them to be among my favorites in the less experimental Mario games. Which is to say, my less favorite Mario games. Bunny says, Odyssey is very active with speedruns. I've been considering it, however, I can't really do ILs with it. I gotcha, I gotcha. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to go back to try for the gold flag, but we'll do that after we complete this world. Because I dare say, by the end of the night, we'll have beaten the base game. So what's next on Smooth Toad's list of conquests? So we've got what looks like a fairly standard stage with the chain link fences, but first, with the power of green stars, we access Hands-on Hall. Oh, so a stage with a very, like, kind of theme park looking medieval Japanese aesthetic. I'm intrigued. I like this. Oh, it also incorporates touch controls to cast open the paper doors. Gotcha. Bunny says, it does sound fun though. Odyssey's pretty good, but I don't think it's really right for me either. Speedrunning Odyssey would be way more complex because of how open its stages are. Maya says, very Spirited Away. I've actually never seen Spirited Away. I need to, though. Oh, and we are now like football practice Toad. One of my favorite skins for Smooth Toad. And the background music is phenomenal, as always. Alright, where are my green stars? Come on, damn you, give me my green stars. Again with the Goomba heads as, like, some kind of punishment. I'm not certain why these were added to the game. Oh, that's why. So I can't ring the damn... Hold on, let's retry this. Bunny says, I did speedrun a My Little Pony game I had wanted to play since I was 9, however. There's speedruns for absolutely everything, isn't there? Well, he says, as if he doesn't know that there is a vibrant speedrunning community based around a SpongeBob fan game called Mr. Krabs Overdoses on Ketamine and Dies. No, there is a speedrunning community for everything. It's a very, I played it for the first time and then immediately did a run of it, and I got really close to world record. Got 3rd place on the leaderboard. It's really easy. Well, congratulations, all the same. Sorry. Just a minute. Give me a minute, folks. Gonna have to have a snack really quickly. Thankfully, I have material right here. It's a very linear and quite boring game, extended only by backtracking. I run it for the shits and giggles, however childhood me would be foaming. If I were to speedrun any game, or attempt speedrunning it, I think... Oh goodness, the FromSoft games are a little too involved. Honestly, maybe something like Sly Cooper? The Sly Cooper series? A series I know forwards and backwards and that I grew up with and have a deep fondness for. Also very, very easy to optimize runs through levels. Trust me, I know. That game, or at least the first game, included a time trial mode. Hey, Mr. Fiddlescruffs, welcome to the stream. He says, or you could just assume your new life is a Goomba. I would love to, but Goombas apparently can't ring gongs. That's part of the canon now. There we are, that should do it. Bunny says, I'm really enjoying trying to run different games, though. That's fantastic, as you should. You'll have to let us know how you find more games as you continue this little project of branching out. Just avoid the Goombas. Avoid the Goombas' rancor. Now, if we head up here and strike the gong, we get, oh, just money. I mean, alright, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Hold on a minute, sorry. Sorry, just got a message. I know, I hate this. There we go. There's our green star. About damn time. Okay, are these all going to drop those trapped Goomba heads? No? We might be in the clear then. Ah! To the periphery. Excellent. Now, how are we going to safely reach that green star? Is there an invisible platform? Doesn't look like it. You may have to create one. One moment, let's have a look-see. Oh, no worries, Bunny. Oh, there we go! Propeller Block. Oh, that's heart-wrenching, having to just, not even jump, just walk straight off a steep drop like that. Ugh. It's like every instinct you have in you just tells you that's the wrong move, right? Nerve-wracking. I love how festive this castle is, though. All of the strings of, like, neon lights running along the edge of the shingle work. That is really, really stylish. I love how just about everything in this game is given a ridiculous, over-the-top kind of carnival/casino aesthetic. Mr. Fiddlescrow says you're actually massacring them during their annual holiday party. Yeah, all well and good. They're not following public health protocols. This is for the common good of the Mushroom Kingdom. Hold on, I just see an enemy back there. I know we'll have to do something to him. Maybe. Or maybe not. Mr. Fiddlescrow says they actually locked down early on and never had a COVID surge, like New Zealand. Maybe we could learn some things from the Mushroom Kingdom. Ah, damn it, this again? Alright, hold on, let me go take a hit to get rid of this, thank you. Really? Okay. A trap gone. I see. I really like this stage. There's a lot of aesthetics and things. Oh, we can also use our cursor to interact with him. Never mind. I forgot that the cursor was integrated here. And we can also use it to temporarily stun enemies by, apparently tasing them. Okay. Yep, fine. Bunny says, just like Sunshine, ruining everyone's vacation because someone ruined yours. None of these guys are on vacation. I think they just work here and have, like, the best job in the world. Fiddlescruff says, killing those crumbles. I think the canon name of these enemies is Spikes, which is equally silly. Oh, here's that sucker. Who's absolutely trivialized by my boomerangs. Yet another stage we're going to have to, like, really come back and turn over for its stamp. I'm sure it's hidden behind something we would have to interact, or use our cursor to interact with. Right? Yeah, apparently so. No dice here. Oh, okay. That's a wonderful stage. One of my favorites so far, in fact. Yeah! Excellently done, Smooth Toad. Now let's progress onward to what, relatively speaking, appears to be a kind of boring bog level. Oh, and there's an Iron Bully checkpoint. We'll get to that. Welcome to Deep Jungle Drift. Sounds like a feature that would be advertised on, like, a new Toyota SUV or something, doesn't it? Or, you know, the new 2021 or 2022 exhibition, now with Deep Jungle Drift. I can speak. It's not like that's half my job or anything, no worries. Okay, so there's some serious verticality to this one. I dig it. Oh, Bunny, that's all right. I totally understand, and fair enough. We can tone that down. I'm sure. I happen to live in a community where, like, or work in a community where a humorous approach to really everything terrible that's been going on has been the best method of coping for a lot of people. And I understand that's not universally the case, so I am sorry if that does bother you. Trapeze that we don't really need. And yep, because we're not in kitten form, we're just shite. That's alright. Let's try this again. And also keep our eyes peeled for stars. I'm fairly certain we missed one. I do like the element of verticality here. Like, we can totally work around the raft-based segment of the stage, if we so choose. But also don't have to. Okay, okay. That's like glucose monitor again telling me to handle what I do. To handle something I already have. Sorry about that. Oh shit, we did miss a star. Where could it be? Well, I see the third, so I'll have that at the least. Easy now. Easy. So, Bunny, I'm sorry to say I don't know the best or the most appropriate way to respond to that. Oh, lovely Smooth Toad stamp. Save that, I'm, of course, more than happy to respect your wishes for the time being and, like, just ease up on our COVID coping humor. But that any response I can have to that beyond a simple acknowledgement of what you just said in chat, would only be more upsetting because it would have to be driven by my commitment to my responsibilities as a public servant and educator. So, yeah. Alright, on to the mini-boss. At least I think this is a mini-boss. We've never seen this anywhere else. And you're totally fine. You're... no problems with you. Okay, this is very strange. We're compressing this thing using the pneumatic tubes and then just kicking it? Hashtag challenging, kids. There we are. The only difference is we had to check it twice the second time, or the third time? Alright. Okay, and we've unlocked 2 more stages, one of which actually seems to conform to the stage theme, one of which is totally divergent. Oh, we've got another munitions-based stage. Those are always fun. And I suppose that cloud isn't here for anything? Fair enough. Oh, Taifus. I do know these guys. They appeared in Mario Odyssey. Hold on just a moment. Sorry. I know, there's a lot of stopping and starting tonight. Very well. Yes, no, these guys. They appear in Shiveria, the very vaguely Russian-themed stage in Mario Odyssey, and are actually intended for use in completing puzzles via possession. Because as we all know, Mario Odyssey is the game where Mario steals sentient creatures' souls. Temporarily, of course. He's a hero, don't worry. Oh, these guys. They also appear in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, I think. And here's Karibo's skate, which we can ride across the spikes. Although we definitely shouldn't be able to. That should be throwing us up like that, more or less. Should be doing that. Funny, ask the little block guys what are their names. I've no idea, actually. I just know I've seen them twice. I'm sure they have names, but I wouldn't exactly count on the Dark Age Switch developers, or Wii U developers, to give their creations really great names, seeing as the blue and yellow Toads' names are Buckenberry and Alagold, respectively. Something horrible we learned yesterday that makes my skin crawl. So we've got Captain Toad, Buckenberry, Alagold, and since there are no canon names for the purple or green ones, Lil Jon and Darlington, respectively. That is the Toad Squad. Mr. Fiddlescruff says Buckenberry sounds like a failed Pop-Tart flavor for sure. Yeah, like when the blueberry filling has just been sitting in the back for so long that it's kind of gone off a little, but might still be, like, consumable. So you decide to just remarket it under a different name. That way there's, like, a legitimate, not disgusting excuse for the taste being a little different. They smart. Hey, Eclipse, welcome to the stream. And yes, 100% what Maya had to say. She handled a sensitive topic far better than I could. Thank you so much for that, sister. Quid says, I come back into Blueberry Jelly being slightly off. You know, we were discussing that the official canon name of the blue toad in Mario is Buckenberry, and just how awful that is. Or that the yellow one is called Alagold. And also me just ad-libbing far, far better names for the others. Why am I constrained to playing as Buckenberry if I want to be a toad? Why can I not play as Lil Jon? No. No. Give me my star. Ha! Hell with y'all! I got my star. Now I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody. Just get straight to the exit. Oh, I thought the updrafts would save us, but they didn't. It'll still record we got all 3, though. So Bunny thinks she's found the Japanese name for the little block troopers. I know I've seen an English name somewhere before, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. And Eclipse says, yeah, that's a silly name. It's silly and awful, and the people responsible should be ashamed. Smooth Toad's just making a run for the end zone at this point. Money! Mr. Philscrow says, I want a plaid toad. I want a disco toad. One whose little cap/hat is just studded with, like, flashing multicolored lights. Or like a neon toad. Bunny says, what's their name, what's their number, I gotta get it. No idea. Mr. Philscrow says a tartan toad, if you will. And Eclipse says, either way, we in the Souls community are well-versed in suicide runs to the shinies we want. Oh, trust me, don't I know. That's every, new Londo run for, like, items or catalysts. Or any time you have to go to Blighttown. Just accept the inevitable death that's coming for you. Oh, what did we unlock? This is another Crash Bandicoot Ruin style stage. Wait, did the Viper train return? Oh shoot, y'all. Hold on. I know we're supposed to be progressing through the game, but Viper's train is back. Definitely gotta show this off. I have an obligation. And he says, I'm going to actively seek out the name of these stupid 3D world enemies. I'm committed now. Legitimately gonna start searching. Oh, and Eclipse says the Firekeeper soul. God, yes. For me, the essential suicide run in Dark Souls was anytime I wanted to purchase something from either Shiva or Kelana. I should say Shiva post-relocation. Or Kelana. Because once you're, like, deep in, like, the bowels of Blighttown, good luck, even if you're going for, like, the Daughter of Chaos warp, actually making it back out in one piece. Where is the Viper warp? We gotta find it. He's calling our name. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Alright, folks. Time for some serious good vibes. Time for the Viper train. Look at it. Look at it. The exhaust it's releasing is just really thick gold dust. Like, God, that would kill you if you inhaled it, but it looks so cool. Oh, shoot. It's alright, that's alright. This is what happens when you are indeed the top baller. What is the purpose? What is the origins of the Viper? The Coco motive? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the lore. I'm just glad that it's here. Mr. Philscrow says Buckin' Baller Toad. Yeah! Golden Toad. There we go. Eclipse says, this is what I imagine God uses to get people through the pearly gates fast. Sans Bowser head motif. No. I imagine it's this with the Bowser head. Like, you've got to. Bowser is a psychopomp. Oh. shoot. Now let's actually teleport back to the clouds. And lead an attack on a military base, because that is what Smooth Toad does now, apparently. Smooth Toad acknowledges no power, no sovereignty save his own. We need to, like, mod, at the very least, the first stage of BioShock to include a caption like, you know, no gods, no masters, only Smooth Toad. I will make this little sucker into a forced meme, somehow. I promise you that. Alright, Bunny, keep us updated. Eclipse says, God's secretly a Mario fan, but he's on Bowser's side because of all the tax fraud and piracy. So he keeps trying to get Bowser in every game. Which is why Mario hasn't had another villain in about a decade. Mr. Phillipscroft says, also replace the big daddies with Toad walking around. Yes, voice clips and all. I says if he's climbing trees, I guess you could say he's a three-toed sloth. Oh god, please don't apologize. That was brilliant. I love it. Thank you. See, this actually isn't one of Bowser's military bases. The actual, like, rightful rulers of this kingdom, the Sprixies, just heard that Smooth Toad was coming and immediately militarized. Like this was a chocolate factory last week. They panicked. They got to work really quickly. Okay, okay. Oh, I see our stamp. That makes things a lot easier. I also saw the little trick room up here. Mirage room? I forget how they're called. Flip says, never apologize for stupid puns I've made worse, as have I, like, regularly. Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory became Billy Bonky in the bomber factory. We're on fire tonight, chat. I think this stage more or less necessitates use of the Super Bell, as have most stages, really. I mean, they introduced several new power-ups in this game, or brought back extant ones. They really want you using that kitty form, which, presumably, since they intended you to play through most of the game as like Mario and or Luigi, gives me serious concerns for the developers' like mental state. Cat Mario is just disturbing. Cat Luigi's kind of sad. Cat Princess Peach is disturbing in a slightly different way. But, Little Kitten Smooth Toad is perfect. Oh, there's a bonsai bill. Just as useless as ever. Bunny says, Walleye. Walleye is the name? I speedran finding that name. It's not super stupid, really. I mean, wall-eyed is an adjective used to describe, I believe, certain animals that have their eyes positioned either on the sides of their heads or splayed to the side. So it's a pun. Not a fantastic one, but certainly not bad, I don't think. Hold up, gotta get our stamp. Oh, well, that one's actually not all that hidden now, is it? Clip says Cat Princess Peach is just Nintendo trying to be as safely as they can. Don't you mean as safely as they nyan? I'm sorry, I'm a I'm gonna leave the base. Mr. Philscrow says, I just don't know what child would play this game and pick a mustachioed man with a beer belly and a cat suit over a cute little Buckenberry. Like, yeah, no, that's not even Mario at that point. It's just like Uncle Dave on a really, really bad weekend. Why would you want that? You could see that every Thanksgiving if your family's bad enough. Like, but Buckenberry is a beautiful work of fantasy. Such a precious little guy. Nothing like him in the real world. And Eclipse says, I've never heard the term wall-eyed, but that makes sense. Said animals have excellent all-round vision and next to none or no binocular vision. That is true. And Bunny says, is that even their Japanese name? I'm not sure. Kyorohei is. And I assume the meaning is something quite similar. On to Fuzzy Time Mine. Now that just sounds disturbing. Oh, I see. It's because a slowly advancing horde of fuzzies is coming in to kill us all. They dug too deep, I presume. Oh, shit! Oh yeah, Bunny, it's fine. I seriously don't think we're going to see any more of those anyway. Or many more, anyhow. So we can't even make contact with the horde. That's fine. That's fine. We've got 110 lives, so I think I've got a little bit of a safety net tonight. Hey, is this our first time seeing a dry bones? And it's the winged variant. Interesting indeed. Come on. Give me that stamp. Oh, baby. Okay, this doesn't seem to be a very long stage. A lot of auto-scrollers usually aren't. But all we've got to do now is just keep our eyes peeled for the additional green stars. Oh, Goomba, you piece of shit. Oh, that was close. It was all but certain we were going to get clipped by the horde. The dry bones don't revive quite quickly enough to really be much of a problem. Hup, hup, hup. Are we nearly there? Are we nearly at the end? Yes, let's get the hell out of here. I don't know if we even want to keep this country after we conquer it, to be honest with you. Between the military bases, the haunted, the haunted shipwrecks, and the mines, like, inhabited by eldritch terrors from deep beneath the Earth's mantle, I think we're good. I says, I like walleye myself. Sort of sounds like someone from Australia saying wally. Yes, that too. At least I'm fairly certain walleye is a colloquial expression. Hold on, let me check that. No, sorry, a walleye is one very particular fish. It's a relative of the pike perch, or the European zander. That's where I've known it from. Or where I know the term from. It's a fairly common fish in a lot of areas over here. Yeah. Mine says it's kind of salmon, isn't it? Yes. Or a perch. Yeah, one or the other. One or the other. I've heard people say walleye salmon, I'm sure. Oh, looks like we've got another, probably combat-centric Mystery House stage. This one only has 5 stars, so it might be a boss rush or something like that. No. Okay, it's just a terrible, shooting gallery. Is it really? Okay. This is actually Smooth Toad's audition for the Harlem Globetrotters. His jump shots are really solid. Death! Death! One more. This is not what I was expecting from our third Mystery House stage, but I'll be honest with you, I don't hate it. Very simple, which I suppose they kind of have to be, given the game's very rudimentary, ranged or projectile attack mechanics. Maya says, whatever it is, it's probably tasty. Yeah, we should make a point of tracking some down and cooking some if we can find some. Or cooking something that isn't just like a cursed baked good in the immediate future. Okay, is that everything here? Did Smooth Toad do his duty? I think we're missing a couple of stamps, right? A couple of stamps and one flagpole? Yeah, no, we're missing one star from 6-4, the stamp from 6-1-3, and the flagpole from 6-2. Mr. Philscrow says, Brady, you're sounding ridiculous. Well, hey, I will have you know, all of my baked goods are reasonable in their conception and adequate in their execution. They're not... I think the last completely novel baked goods I made were blondies, which actually turned out very, very well. Yeah, just give me my 10 coins. Screw all y'all. Well, this should be the easiest one to start with. It says, I don't think I've made a baked good in earnest since Christmas time. Oh, we should do that then. I have plenty of recipes just waiting, tucked away in my, my records. I did find, I think I've mentioned it to you guys, a great recipe for, like, apple cinnamon donuts that you can apparently make very simply. And they look absolutely divine. Now this, kids, is how you speedrun a stage in Mario 3D World. By just not giving a damn. Which, I mean, is the way Smooth Toad lives his life, of course. Smooth Toad hasn't given a shit about anything in years. I says I do love apple baked goods. Oh, so do I. Well, I think apple is one of the really common fruits that caramelizes the best and easiest when used in any kind of baking application. Apples and pears. Mr. Philscrow says the idea of a freshly made donut sounds incredible. We should do that then. We should, like, just dedicate a morning to making some great, apple donuts. I have the recipe saved on, I think it's thekitchen.com. Kitchen Sans E. Now let's see if we can't figure out a way to get Captain Toad out of that pipe at the end of the stage. Slide. Cocaine. Destruction. Teleport. Easy. Yes, Mr. Fiddlescruff, that sounds amazing. I've worked ahead, so I should hopefully be free more often than I usually would. I will have more free time than I normally would, says the man who's been religiously playing Super Mario games or No More Heroes games for hours a day, every day for the past couple months. Power block, good. Fortunately, while in the pipes, it seems every object moves at roughly the same speed. I think we move, oh shit, just a little bit faster than most enemies and or Captain Toad, which really aren't those the same thing. Alright, Maya, that sounds great. I hope you enjoy your trip, or whatever you'll be setting out on. Where's my fucking stamp? That's gotta be with Captain Toad. Oh, wonderful! An early happy birthday to your grandmother, then. No Smooth Toad. No Smooth Toad. Ugh. Okay, can we do this without the fire flower? How are we supposed to get him out of there? Or do we have to, like, tackle him from behind? Given that we're not moving at exactly the same speed, that might barely be possible, or maybe not. This is what pure bliss looks like. Damn it. Okay. Maya says she's pretty solidly convinced she's turning 80, not 90. Well, at least she seems to be taking it in stride. Hold on, I'm going to look up how we get this. Mario 3D World. 6-1 stamp. There it is. Oh! Oh! Captain Toad has nothing to do with it at all. He's a red herring. I see. Nasty, nasty Captain Toad. We've been running right by it this entire time. Well, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that happen again. Let me practice a little technique that is apparently possible in this game. Oh, we can spin jump. Oh my god. How did I never figure that out? Love me a good spin jump. You know, this reminds me that at some point in my Discord, since I've been sharing music from all of the games that we've been playing on stream, while I'm, like, going through this game's wonderful soundtrack to select some highlights, I also need to find, the Mario, very loosely, Mario Kart-inspired track that Viper released ages ago. I think it was, Fuck the Rules, I'm Driving on Rainbow Road in Reverse. It's a very good song, relatively speaking. So apparently our stamp is over here. Oh god, how are we gonna do this? Oh, we can, like, pet Smooth Toad. That's a thing. Ah, damn it, but Toad's the only character who doesn't get enough height. Ah, okay. So we're either going to need a Super Bell, which we can do, or... Actually, hold on. Let's exit the course and try just that. When we can get a Super Bell, or when we've got the cat suit, excuse me, we will come back to this stage. But we'll need to collect a star here and a stamp here before we're ready to move on. Okay, let's look for that stamp now. Keep your eyes peeled, crew. I'm sure it's somewhere around here, but the stamps tend to be pretty well hidden, relatively speaking. I'm like poking and prodding all the wall sconces. That's not doing anything. Hey, Zach, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you, man. And thank you for the follow. I was going to send you my Discord info later this evening, or my Twitch info later this evening, but it looks like you beat me to it. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. Now let's see. Stamp couldn't possibly be back there with the trap Goombas, now could it? Thank you, Maya, I appreciate that. Crew's all here. Let's see, I'm searching desperately for a stamp. Which serve absolutely no purpose, since Miiverse is no longer a thing. But, just for the sake of completion, you know? I am a completionist, I'm just not making that Gerard Khalil money. You know, I'm sure it's on the exterior of the castle. Let's have a look. Like says, it looks like a cool-ass time. Yeah, no, this is a pretty solid game, thank you. And they totally serve a purpose, and good sounds make brain go brrr. And Maya says, those poor little round boys were just trying to make out in that back room, and you killed them. I mean... And? Like, we're playing a Smooth Toad, which means we're automatically in the right. You see. Smooth Toad has done no wrong in his life, because Smooth Toad cannot be wrong. Let's have a look-see. Well, we could just skip ahead to the end of the stage like that. But I don't think that's what we want to do here. No, no, no. Can we, like, walk along the periphery of the castle? No, we cannot. Not safely. What about down there? Are these... Okay, those are just pits. That says, fuck them kids. They're technically little, like, fungus people, I think. Mutants, perhaps? Shit. Okay, let's see what we've got. Not a stamp, which is our problem. We don't have a stamp. I have absolutely no idea where this thing is. Wait. Could it be above one of the thwomps? No. Aye. Okay. Fungo boys. Yes, I love the Goombas and all their derivatives. Alright, Bunny, no worries. Welcome back. We are canvassing the castle for a stamp. which I need for unspecified reasons. Smooth Toad is also a notary public, I suppose. It's clearly not here. This may be one of my favorite stages in the game so far, aesthetically speaking. Along with that really funky Duplatoad stage set in deep space. They kind of had the retro sci-fi aesthetic. Hold on. One of these hills depicted has eyes. The hills do have eyes. Can we do anything with that, or is it just part of the scenery? Hold on. It says, because, philately is a popular hobby. I'm certain I mispronounced that. But stamp collecting? I can see it with stamps this cool. Zach says, perhaps there are gubernatorial concerns and deep space Duplatoads. Yes, it's one of my favorite stages. Have you played this game, sir? Either this version or the original Wii U release. I've never played the Wii U version because up until very recently, I, like the overwhelming majority of the population, did not own a Wii U. Well, it looks like we've not found it. Hold on, then. To the document. Can't say I have. I was away at college when it was on the family Wii U. I see, I see. Oh, the Game Grumps played this. Oh dear. If it was anything like the Mario 64 playthrough, I'm glad that this is largely blind. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull that guide back up. Mario 3D World 6-3 stamp. This is what happens when you're both a completionist and an absolute, live in absolute terror of ever killing, like, the rate of progression, of your streams. Hold on. Oh, that's nasty. That is so clever. I know where it is. Hey, Admiral Kirk, welcome to the stream. And Vine says, "Oh, geez, shots getting fired in the overanalyst chat." If you're not familiar with who or what they're discussing, there's reasons. Oh wait, no. Zach says Danny started playing the game. Okay, then that means it was almost certainly a good, enjoyable playthrough. So get this. As usual, we walked right by this stamp several times. As with many of this game's secrets, finding it just involves playing along with a little trick of perspective. Behold. First, we've got to get to the second trap hall. Watch me just Smooth Toad speedrun this-ish real quick. Smooth Toad cares not for your petty threats. It's so strange that this is the playthrough where I'm just really leaning into the Smooth Toad character, despite the complete and total lack of dialogue, precluding the Smooth Toad, like, joke from ever coming into the fore. Flip says, shots getting fired, I'm ready. Where's the dragon? By the by, Eclipse, have you ever heard what Hawkeye Goff's voice sounded like, or rather what his actual VA sounds like, without, like, the distortion and all of that? Beautiful, rich bass voice. Okay, so we're supposed to head out here, and oh shit, I already forgot something. Well... Cliff says, wait, does that mean I have to shoot a mirror if I'm looking for dragons? And yeah. Oh, Zach, you're playing through Banjo-Kazooie. Good for you. A dear friend, who I occasionally assist as a co-commentator, is going to be starting a blind playthrough over on her channel tomorrow. Which, hold on, you may check out... here. Yep. I highly suggest you go, this goes to everyone who currently isn't following Seth the Overwitch. Drop a follow on her channel, because it's basically a more professional, competent, and lively version of this. You're basically watching the Walmart Great Value version of a Seth the Overwitch stream right now. So, Morkirk says I'm not subbed to Game Grumps anymore, but at least they're actually entertaining sometimes to make up for their... yeah. And Eclipse says she's awesome. She is. And thank you, Zach. I greatly appreciate it, man. So yeah, we've got to run towards, or in the direction of these obstacles, to reach a hidden balcony, which we can then ascend using the propeller hat. Propeller hat, propeller block, propeller summit. And the propeller really trivializes all of this, doesn't it? Mr. Phillips asks, what is your channel without the unprofessionalism, though? Good? Marketable? I don't know. And Eclipse says, so you need to follow the Prometheus school of running away from things. Indeed. Yes, we do. And that's how we reach peak Smooth Toad. He's smooth because it cuts down on traction, you see, enabling him to run faster. Toad's entire body and wardrobe are comprised of nothing but, like, soft, rounded angles. Like says, who runs from things? Just tank it. In this game, we kind of can't. And I normally play Dex builds and, like, action RPGs and the like, so that the very concept of taking a hit willingly is totally alien to me. Okay, so, oh, Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade. We're dismantling more tanks. Nice says, same. Soft rounded angles are 3 of my middle names. And Eclipse says, I can't tank it. I'm not allowed to level Vitality. Wait. Wait a minute. We're leading an attack on Viper's Festival, Flotilla. Oh, glad to see the Fire Bros still getting work. I do love the celebratory, again, like the Carnival aesthetic that seems ever-present here. It's really nice. Oh, I'm sure we could have blown up those blocks to get something. Come on, give me some munition, baby! Oh, Lord. We're going to be missing stars like... crazy. There we are. Or, no, maybe we're not. Mr. Philoscro, oh, Zach says I play Bard, so I can't really talk. Constitution is my dump stat. The only role-playing system I've ever, like, engaged with at length, just because it was the only opportunity that presented itself, was Blades in the Dark, and I played a very, very frail cultist, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey! Just by sheer happenstance, because I was aiming for this tank over here, we happened to hit star number 2. This is a fun little auto-scroller, far more complex than the first tank stage, which was what, World 2, I want to say? I'm curious as to what exactly the military strategy behind this defense system was, though. Like, okay, so we're gonna have a massive, like, cadre, an entire armored division of tanks, loaded out with, like, headlamps and, spikes, really thick-plated armor that can withstand explosions. Alright, and in charge of defending them, oh, damn, there was my stamp behind that last wall. We're just gonna give a couple guys some hammers and tell them to get to it. Job's a good'un. Hold on, let me get caught up on chat, I'm sorry. Mr. Philscruff says, I watched a compilation of them naming Pokemon in their Fire Red playthrough the other day. I watched it as they were putting it out, and I forgot how amusing some of those names were. A Geodude named Turnt Snako, and Eclipse says, this game is hilariously bizarre, it's kind of brilliant. Oh man, if that's the case, wait until we get to Odyssey. It's even better. Even better. Alright, Bunny's looking up, artwork for the Walleyes. And Zach says, I feel like it, unfortunately the good channels I like only upload once a month or so. And Smooth Toad. Yeah, and Maya asked, what happened to the turtle you knocked off the tank? It's best not to ask. It's generally best not to ask questions about Smooth Toad. The only answers that await in that direction are madness. Admiral Kirk says World 6 Tank. Yes, that is technically the name of this stage. It's World 6 Tank. And Eclipse says, I guess you could say the turtle couldn't tank it? No, indeed he couldn't. Oh my god. Instead of treasure, it gives me bomb. I am honored. Onward. And this time, let's remember to actually take one of these little suckers with us to the end of the division. Because once we survive the entire formation, we can chuck one of them into that weakened wall at the very end to access what I presume is the stamp. The stamp that my OCD tells me I need, even though I know I don't. No! No! Damn it! Ah! Wait, can we destroy it with our tail? Maybe? Ah, shit. Okay, well, let's try this again. Smooth Toad out. Mr. Philscrow says, fun fact, Disney is the second largest purchaser of explosives in the world? What? Is this a joke, or is this an actual thing, like with all the fireworks they purchase? Maya says, I'm picturing a World War II bomber with the American treasure and a hot blonde lady painted on the side. Yes, Zach, I could see that as well. And Eclipse says there used to be chocolate in there, but they had to replace them with bombs to stay relevant. And it's real, oh geez. Well, coupled with the fact that Disney was effectively running a company town in Florida well on into the late 20th century, that's just a whole new dimension of horrifying added to the company. In all seriousness, though, in today's world dominated by, well, an ever-increasing sense of dread and uncertainty, I think, personally, it's great that, well, while it's not great that megacorporations are slowly taking over everything, that one of the most successful among their number doesn't deal in arms or insanely corrupt healthcare or privatized public services, but instead trades exclusively in, like, nostalgia and making people happy, showing that one of our greatest values, collectively, as a species, is still merriment and joy. I guess what I'm saying is Disney's one of the better megacorps because they only exploit, like, our love of a tiny, adorable little cartoon mouse and Star Wars movies that weren't total garbage, instead of, like, essential goods and services. Maya asks, Smooth Toad Breloom hybrid win? Yes. And Zach says, Smooth Toad used a tail whip, it failed. Man, even when tail whip succeeds, it's not worth it. moves that just affect stats without also causing some other effect. No, no, thank you. No, no, give me my bomb. No. Oh god, the timing on this is so tight. Unusually tight too. This game is not super hard, honestly. Kudos to them for throwing a monkey wrench in our stream. Eclipse says, if we use all our explosives for movie special effects and hybrids, maybe we'll be in a better place. Indeed. And yes, Zach, you're right. Disney's, like, doing entertainment megacorp level crap, but not destroying the fabric of society like so many others are. Which, again, that's not praise for Disney, that's like saying, oh, well, it could be so much worse. Okay, let's try and pull this out. Oh, fuck! Wow. Sorry, and Mr. Philsco says the too bad is mad disrespectful. It is, it's like much worse than a game over or something like that, I think. Because it's kind of condescending, it's kind of patronizing. And go for it, Bunny. I think it's a cute little design. Eclipse says buff moves are a lot more fun because you could set up an awesome sweep, but the moves like tail whip, etc. are just, bleh. Meh. Yeah, they are. Like, buff moves that, like, you can stack are great. But minor, like, stat modifications don't do much of anything. Especially when your answer to everything can just be Secret Agent Lizard gives enemy the finger, then shoots them. Like you don't need to improve that. That's solid gold as is. We will get that stamp, and we will be disappointed by whatever it is. I promise you. I promise you. Mr. Philscrow says, too bad has the energy of a carny who just scammed you in a rigged game. It kinda does, doesn't it? Eclipse says Secret Agent Lizard pulls out revolver in a kid's game. Ratings go up as his enemy goes down. God, that would be perfect. God, why is Plowlix so good? There we go, finally. Now let's fight Boom Boom or Pom Pom in a very disappointing showdown. Yeah, there we go. Now watch how easy this is by contrast. Whoops. He says, as his depth perception fails him again. I don't think there's going to be a new tactic here. Boom Boom usually doesn't change tactics in newer games. Oh, aside from spawning additional shells, which I guess is something. And now there's going to be 2 additional shells this time. Maya says, too bad, the Disney World employees say, as I'm devoured by the animatronics on Splash Mountain. Admittedly, I think I would have more fun fighting through like a bunch of janky 1950s animatronics than actually riding Splash Mountain again. In fact, let's just make that an attraction. Can we make that an attraction at a theme park? Like a place like Action Park that didn't give a damn about guest safety at all. Could we do that? I would be down for that. Mr. Philscroft says, is she imprisoned in this room? No, you're always like brought to this balcony where the princesses are being kept. Somehow. And Zach says, fists. Yeah, Boom Boom is like 90% fist. Several of the enemies in this game are just like 90% fist and do nothing but like flail their arms around. And wait, that stamp is immediately worth it. The little... I have no idea what they're called, like Beep Stepper or something like that? The little honking, like military-esque enemies. And now this should take us to Bowser's World, right? And the end of the main game. Maya says, beeps with feets. Yes, that would be perfect. Yes, and this takes us to a proper boss battle at another one of Bowser's Carnivals. This game's rendition of Bowser's theme, or Bowser's theme developed specifically for this game, I think is maybe the best it's ever been. It's kind of like a retro swing style, which is a very, very interesting take. Motley Boss Blob's Big Battle. Oh yeah, aesthetically, this is my favorite boss in the game, from what I've seen. It's like this giant clown made out of mercury. And we get to fight it as Duplatoad. Let's do it. So there it is in its standard form, and once it immerses itself in mercury, it becomes something out of your nightmares. Oh, I love this design so much. So we've got to aim for the boss creature itself, while either destroying or avoiding its little familiars. Not the most difficult thing in the world at present, but a really cool idea regardless, I think. There we go. And we've got some great, like, brass band music serving as our OST once again. Oh, that's it? Oh man, that's actually much easier than Histocrat was, the World 2 or 3 boss. Well, alright. That'll do, Smooth Toad, that'll do. Maya asks, Mr. Rhyme's aggressive cousin? Yeah, somehow way less disturbing than Mr. Rhyme, though. Mr. Philscroft says you weren't kidding, it's literally mercury. It is, it's amazing. I think it appears again in, like, the post-game, made from, like, smolten gold. It's amazing. Zach says, not my nightmares, it's telling me how I'll never amount to anything. Oh, no. Well, I don't think it's in much of a state to be telling anybody anything right now. And this earns us passage to Bowser's World, I think. And with it, kind of sort of the halfway point of the game. Oh yeah, halfway. We're nowhere near done. Lots of people online were saying they really should have remastered and re-released Mario Galaxy 2 along with this game, just kind of to complete the package and port all of the major Mario 3D games to Switch. And I agree with that wholeheartedly, no reason why they shouldn't have. But, you know, Nintendo. Ah, Bunny, thank you for posting a link to the Discord. And Maya says, you see, if people make you feel bad, let a small mushroom beat them up for you. That is like either some Viper-level wisdom or maybe something from one of Gregory P. Jones' poems. I don't know. Or it sounds like. So we've reached World Castle, where we will take on... Oh, good lord, that's a lot of stages. 8 principal stages, a Captain Toad stage, and 3 barricades. So we'll start at Fort Fire Bros. The devs really like the Fire Bros for some reason. Eclipse says, oof, so many stages. Yep, this might stretch on into tomorrow evening stream. Who knows? Oh! Hold on, now we've got some extreme heat here. Blue fire. It's a really minor thing, but it's nice that they've changed up the aesthetics from, like, the standard lava world in this regard. Banana says, you leave my small mushroom out. I mean, look. Small Toad, or Smooth Toad is a small mushroom, but he's capable of great things. Never doubt yourself. Oh, shit. I've walked straight into so many attacks in this stream, it's not even funny. Stamp. Nice and easy, there we go. Stage seems pretty simple so far. Well designed, but simple. What could be in here? Oh, it's another one of these. There we go. Nice. Maya says we like mushrooms of all sizes in this stream, especially if they kick ass. Indeed. Really only if they kick ass, if we're being honest, but... Well, that's where our last star is going to be. Eclipse says, wait, so the blocks extend when Toad butt bounces them. Well, guess we know what they're into. He's curb stomping, thank you very much. Since I... somehow, in my Mario 64 stream, misremembered the name of the ground pound as the curb stomp, that has been the move's canon name on these streams. Because, as a teacher, you see, I'm professionally correct. So we must rewrite Mario canon to acknowledge my mistakes. Or rather, to bury my mistakes. Zach says, Smooth Toad is a thick boy. He is, he is. Bunny says I'm gonna draw it while I watch the stream. Alright then. Love to see it when it's done. Oh, so here we've got to use the Fire Bros projectiles to slowly whittle down his perches, eh? Yeah, that's kind of a neat little gimmick. And just like that, we're done. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes our hopes of getting to the top of the flagpole this time around. They said, oh yeah, you're right, I forgot curb stomping. It fits the Smooth Toad character way better than it did Mario. Oh no! Man, we managed to clear the flagpole somehow. Very nice. So that's a stage 100%ed against all odds. And we get a great little stamp of Mario throwing a fireball that... I think a lot of this is either old, like, promotional art from the 90s, or done in the style of old promotional art from the 90s. Hold on just a moment. One thing I want to do... Switch Black Ruins, and Red Hot Run, that's going to be one of the like 100-second Mad Dash stages, isn't it? Is I want to go back to World 1 to farm some Super Bells. Because I'm cheap, you see. Now, how's this for a speed run? There we go. Now let's see if we can't get our hands on a spare. Looks like we are, unfortunately, in for a fairly generic lava world as our, like, grand finale. Which, hey, given that this is a product of Nintendo's great age of creative complacency and stagnation, I'm not terribly surprised by. Quite glad to see this averted in Super Mario Odyssey, where Bowser's Kingdom takes on an entirely unique aesthetic never seen anywhere previously in the series. Now we're prepared. And now back to World Castle. Sure. To the ruins. This is going to be another one of those silhouette focus stages, I would imagine. Or... oh no, one where we're going to have a very limited field of vision most of the time. Even better. Yay! Oh, this is bringing back some Crash Bandicoot memories. Fortunately, we've got a fire flower we can use to gauge what lies ahead. And even the switches give off little bits of illumination. That's nice to see. Maya says, to the ruins is how I might describe having to confront my own consciousness. For me, it's having to, like, tackle my work schedule. Like... or to the salvage yards would be better, perhaps. Damn it! There we go. Oh, those weren't even pits. Are you kidding me? Oh, alright. At least we can light these sconces. Maybe once all four are lit, we get a star. Very good. I like the top-down view, admittedly. It's kind of Zelda-esque. But he says, yep, should only be a minute longer. Alrighty. Looking forward to seeing what you've produced. Sorry if you can hear the neighbor's dog. It's doing its thing again. What do we get for lighting all of these sconces? Absolutely nothing. I do like that they give us extra fire flowers in every, like, liminal corridor to ensure that we're actually able to interact with, well, the interactables. Wait a moment. Ah, of course. The side path that they're not telegraphing that you should travel down is where your goodie's going to be. Always. That's one thing that a lifetime wasted playing video games has definitely taught me about environmental design. Ding, ding, ding! On to the... maybe not the final. Maya says, come on, baby, light my sconce. Yep, no, damn it, that was our third star. Oh, Smooth Toad, no. Okay, we can run this, though. We can run this like a champ. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised to see the flip switches return from the Galaxy games. They were a great little mechanic there, and they work just as well here. Zach says, gotta go smooth. Yeah, that's the best way to live life, man, smoothly. And we've got a smooth toad house. We'll be sure to check that out momentarily. I think Smooth Toad needs his own, like, official, Nintendo-endorsed Spotify playlist. Like, what do you think Smooth Toad genre would be? I'm thinking, like, just some filthy contemporary R&B. That is to say, the stuff that's largely within my wheelhouse. Sorry that I'm not being, shoot, terribly talkative at the moment. Just doing my best to retrace our steps as quickly as humanly possible. Interesting they clear the room of any remaining hostiles after you've activated all the flip switches. Whoop, hold on. Looks like now is the time to spin jump. Hey! That says, Japanese death metal. Mine says Inuit throat singing. Oh, yeah. God, I love throat singing. And exclusively music featured in shows from 4Kids. You know, the sad thing is, as terrible as their butcherings of great anime were, 4Kids' original soundtracks, like for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon, I'm thinking in particular, were not half bad by, like, Saturday morning cartoon standards. They weren't great, but they were okay. Maya says exclusively, sorry, Bunny says for a Rush sketch, I think it looks pretty good, posted in art. Okie dokie, let's have a look-see. Oh, no, that's very nice. It looks quite accurate, I think. Oh, and thank you, my friends, all of you, for joining the Discord. Really appreciate y'all. Always pick the small box. The small box has never failed us. How's it going, Lil John? Glad to see that they're still giving you work. But let me know if you see Darlington around. I think he's the only one of us who hasn't shown up in this game so far. Peace up. T-Town down. Right. This is gonna be one of those 100-second, like, Mad Dash stages. I know for a fact. Right? Yep! Oh, I love these. Alright, just give me all of the money then. Thank you, thank you. Oh, dang it. Now let's see if we can collect all 8 green coins. Oh no. Oh yikes. Can we do it in time? Fingers crossed. Oh, I thought we could clear that. Never mind. Never mind. I will always play these games in a really risky fashion. Games in general in a very risky fashion. That's what y'all are here for, right? Watching somebody else make mistakes so you never have to. We can completely ignore this time around. Oh, I'm interested. That's very interesting, actually. Green coins and red coins actually count towards your coin totals in this game. Shit. And Eclipse says it looked like something you potentially clear. If I long jumped, then yeah. Let me see if I can long jump while I... Nope. If we had the Tanuki suit, or probably the cat suit equipped, I would have been able to. Oh, Mr. Fiddlescruffs, I feel ya. These are, if nothing else, very relaxing streams. As you would expect of a stream where Viper is enshrined in, like, the local lore. Oh! Okay, some of these are actually pretty tough, like late game stages. I'm impressed to see that. Most of the game was quite easy, and Nintendo games during this period really emphasized accessibility above all else, to the point where a lot of them were a little unengaging, so that one was on me. This is good to see. This is very good to see. I think the fact that we're constantly having to use the dash panels to progress and clear a lot of jumps, therefore don't have super fine control over the character, is what's making this as difficult as it is. Give us a little bit of extra leeway. Yep. And indeed it does. So now we should be able to, yep, clear it with ease. There we go. Okay. Okay, you work, Smooth Toad. That's how you gotta do it. Just cheat. Just how we do it, like how we do everything on this channel. Just cheat. How do you become the Pokemon champion? Just pump your Pokemon full of candy. Ah, and this gives us our Sprixie stamp. So I assume the upper level of the castle is just going to be dominated by the blockade stages then, yeah? We're making really good progress through this world, though, very fast, I have to say. So here we are. Wait, first off, looks like there's a warp pipe we can dig up. Which takes us to, of course, yet another Fire Bro hideout. What are the Fire Bros doing in these hideouts? Like, what is our purpose for disrupting them? Oh god, well this makes up for the relative lack of Fire Bros before. I'm sorry, did they just take out several of their own with friendly... fire? I suppose so. Well, that was underwhelming. I think we're done with the Fire Bros for now, though. Until we hit the post-game. That was a very easy star. Mr. Philscrow says, yeah, honestly, it just feels like you're being a pest to them. Right, well, like, there was the one time that they ambushed us with every, like, type of bro available, at that point in the game. Or, like, when the one attacked us astride a siege tower made of Goombas. But at this point, yeah, no, we just, like, kicked down the door to their house and got them all so anxious that they killed each other. But it's okay, because Smooth Toad did it, so that automatically means it was a good choice. Alright, on to the Boiling Blue Bully Belt. Maya says the Bro Pantheon. I'm not familiar with this pantheon. I only know the pantheon of terrible internet food reviewers. And chefs. Speaking of, this area, absolutely inundated with lava and boiling hot blue flame, reminds me of a certain kitchen. That I'm not going to call out by name on stream, but my dear IRL friends certainly are well acquainted with. I do appreciate that each tile indicates where or whence the next one will emerge. Sprixie, what you got for us? Okay, I see a star. And is that all we can see from here? Yep. Mr. Philscrow says, with scorch marks on the wooden spoons. Yeah, no, scorched, fingerprints scorched into the frame, the grip of a wooden spoon. It's that hot. And Dry Bones is giving me bad vibes right now. I've always loved Dry Bones. In the Mario Party games where he was available, he was always my go-to avatar. Yeah, we got our stamp. That's something, at least. What's in the mystery room? Oh, just a blue bully. Alright. Well, that was easy. Now let's grab ourselves that third star and mosey right on out of here. Smooth Toad may be a spore-based organism, but even he can't survive too long in these conditions. Run. Run on, little mushy room. You can do it. Okay, so these platforms are probably going to start rolling the second we touch down on them, or no? Okay. Not what I was expecting, but alright. Our last star is right over here. Whew. Mr. Philscrow says, if anything, Toad is the bully in that situation, right? I mean, the actual bully couldn't do anything before we just launched it into the juice, into the drink. Oh, that's so cool, though, how defeating those three raises a walkway out of the lava. That's pretty tight, not gonna lie. No! No! Damn it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Another stage 100%ed on our first try. If anything, these Bowser stages, or sorry, World Castle stages, are more straightforward than those that immediately preceded them. Oh! The brick block stamp. Thank you so much. I was really holding out for that one. Alright, what 3 stages await us yet? Are they all going to be lava-themed, or... Oh, no! The boulders are back. As is the tin can. With a blue comb on its helmet this time. Roller Blockade is back. Let's take them both down. Screw it, I need the stars. We don't need the stars, but I'm gonna take the stars anyway. Oh no, this time it's the actual boss variant. With these little lava options? For satellites? That's new. Okay, so it's a harder version of an early, or relatively early game boss. I can respect that. I like that, in fact. I anticipate some challenge. Thanks largely due to these little lava balls. we could just survive until it's done spinning, we can finish it off instantly. Yes, very nice. Hell, I think that went better than the first fight. Nice, nice. The fact that we were able to cause it to knock its little, lava satellites off into, or off of the arena temporarily, I think really played to our advantage. Prince Bully or Boss Bully, whatever it's called, I'm not terribly concerned about. We've unlocked another lava-based stage. Trick Trap Tower. I assume the lava's slowly going to be rising here, a la Melty Molten Galaxy from, well, Mario Galaxy. Alright, I'm all about that. And now for Prince Bully, probably the most underwhelming mini-boss we've fought so far. Really cool design. So now it fires out a spread of projectiles instead of just the one. There we go. The boss, she is a dead. Again, was that somehow even easier? Goodness gracious. Smooth Toad just can't be stopped. Mr. Fiddlescruff says that was embarrassing for him. Dude, that was embarrassing for me. Like, the little 100-second dash killed me more times than anything else in the game so far. And 2 bosses back-to-back were just effortless. Come on, Mario. You'll see when we get to Mario Odyssey. Some of that game's bosses are insanely well-designed and actually a little tricky. These, though, they're interesting changes of pace. That's about all I can say. Alright then, Tricky Trap Tower, let's do this. And we also unlocked an aquatic stage. Hammerhead Reef. That certainly is a name. Oh man. Come on, Dry Bones. Be a team player. Is that the glow of a green star I see? It is, it is. Wonderful. I also saw a trail of brightly colored, like, fluorescent carnival lights bridging this tower and the next, so I have high hopes for this stage. Oh! That wasn't necessary for progression, it just earned us a 2nd star. Alright, no complaints here. Let's have a look-see at this next tower, though. Can we see either the stamp or the star? I can't from here. I love the background, though, the fact that we're in some kind of lava-filled stadium. Very cool. So we'll have to find 5 more of those tokens, some of which I saw from the last tower. Yeah, like right here. Bong. I love these little guys. Not entirely sure what they are, or what they're potentially based upon, but they've got an adorable, very simple little design that I could see doing gangbusters for merchandise sales. And there's our last star. Oh, damn it. Smooth Toad. Let's access their little slime friends. Yeah, almost like a Halloween reskin of a Dragon Quest slime. Oh god. Sorry, we're not being chased up the tower. We're being chased down the tower. By a cloud of toxic gas? Alright, that's interesting. Gotta say, expectations, they were subverted. Oh, well, we missed our stamp somewhere. Kitty. Zach says, and they must die. Unfortunately so, yeah. They had a more rounded design in, I believe it was Mario Galaxy. Not entirely sure what the cause for the redesign was, but they look just as adorable here. Let's see, is this going to unlock another Smooth Toad house? Or the Captain Toad stage? Ah, probably the Captain Toad stage. Yep, there he is, poor little guy. Captain... Oh, jeez. Again with these names. Captain Toad gets thwomped. Were half of these stage titles converted from, like, other properties? Oh, so Captain Toad's infiltrating the industrial area, I suppose. So now we've gone from playing as Smooth Toad to just playing as Worst Toad. I can see, though, how these charming little stages were more than enough to convince people that, like Captain Toad, needed his own game in this style. It's a wonderful little property. And at some point I may play through the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game for y'all. It's great. Very chill, charming little puzzle game. Maya says this is the spot where Toad has his final showdown with Anakin Skywalker. I can see that. Now I just kind of want to see, like, some kind of fan art of Toad as Darth Vader, which I'm sure exists somewhere out on the internet. And Zach says, Comrade Toad must destroy capitalist tools of oppression. However inefficient they may be. Seriously, look at the design of this place. It's a mess. I love that we don't even get, like, standard background music for these stages either. It's just constantly Captain Toad and or the Toad Brigade's over-the-top, ridiculously happy theme. Like, la la la, everything's fine. Post-apocalyptic industrial hellscape manufacturing munitions and weapons of war. Wah wah! And I think that's the last we're going to see of Captain Toad until the post-game, actually. So just 2 more stages between Smooth Toad and the post-game. Well, kinda sorta. Let's dive on into Hammerhead Reef. Guys, I'm enjoying this game much more than I thought I would. It's still not on the level of a more original 3D Mario game from without Nintendo's Age of Creative Stagnation, but for a product created during that time, I have to say, its design and, like, its overall integrity as a product are of much higher quality than I was expecting going in. I am pleasantly surprised. Is this as good as, like, really Mario 64 or Sunshine or God Above, the Odyssey or Galaxy games? No. But it's a great deal of fun for what it is. I would rather have this than the, like, new Super Mario Bros. Line of extremely repetitive 2D platformers when it comes to, like, pseudo-throwback properties. I think we've seen the Hammerheads previously in a Captain Toad stage. Our 3rd Captain Toad stage, I want to say? Oh, I thought we might be able to find a cocaine star somewhere and make traversal so much easier. But nope, no dice. Give me your star. Oh, damn it. Hold on a minute, folks. We'll get this. Now we're just gonna sit here and wait for the sucker dragging the green star behind it. Maya says the Hammerhead Sharks. I love a good sharky. Well, I love the fact that their heads have effectively been transformed into a very, very coarse kind of like lawn mowing apparatus. Or like an industrial rock crusher or something. Now whatever is down here, could it be a stamp? No, actually, it looks like there's nothing at all. Maya says a fishy steamroller. A sashimi roller. Oh no, that's much better than anything I've come up with in the past hour. Kudos, sister. Oh, look at the little tadpoles! They're all dead. I don't think they've shown up anywhere else in the game, and they've got such suspicious, untrusting eyes. They know what's about to befall them, but they're resisting with all their worth. It just wasn't enough, of course. None can withstand Smooth Toad. Now let's get to curb stomping. Okay, another fire flower. At least one of these suckers has got to be a star, right? Coins. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, and they probably won't show up again because you made them extinct. As is our mandate as Smooth Toad. In fact, I think they actually do show up in later Mario games. But very irregularly. Anything over here? No, I have the sinking feeling we're going to have missed a star and a stamp. Nope! Back to the underground. I love the design of bloopers. Love me a good blooper. Hammerheads are completely invulnerable to harm. Clever little rascals. Now we'll have to approach this pipe from that direction, so we can eliminate the little spiky plant pods. Oh, yikes. It's okay, we can take the hits. We're Smooth Toad, we got this. And it's alright if we miss another stamp, we could just come back to them later. Nope. Okay, 100 seconds on the clock, we can make this. Mr. Philscruff asks, are they mating with the sides of their heads? Oy. That'd be a very unusual mating practice. But not something that would seem totally out of place in the Mario world, so maybe. Oh, look at the little hammer-shaped PAL block receptacles here. That's quite cute. Where's my damn stamp? Oh, there it is. That wasn't hard to find at all. Now we've just got to book it out of here. I assume the exit's right on the other side of this pipe. And now, as Smooth Toad flushes himself up the toilet, we're able to reach... No, no, no. Damn it, damn it, damn it. It's okay if we don't get the goalpost this time. Just make it. 2 seconds on the clock. Ay, 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 ay. That's alright, though. We got it. We got it. And we got a blooper stamp, which is amazing. And I adore. How many goodies are we missing in this world? Oh, aside from that flagpole, just one stamp. Okay, so our final standard stage of the main game is Simmering Lava Lake. Let's see what they got for us. This looks straight out of Melty Molten Galaxy from Mario Galaxy. Which is the only, like, dedicated lava stage in a 3D Mario game, aside from Lethal Lava Land in Mario 64, that I really adore. Actually, not just a 3D Mario game, any Mario game at all. Usually I'm not a massive fan of the lava stages. I think they're alright. Just nothing worth writing home about. Very, very generic after a point. Mario Galaxy 2 had the Chomp Works, if you would count that, but its theme was more industrial than just purely volcanic. Oh, damn it, we needed the, yeah, we needed the boomerang to make it through that. Or to acquire the star, my bad. Move, 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 move. Hi. Oh, shit! There we go again. And Maya says, spooky flying turtle. Oh, no! Yeah, I think the dry bones enemies have only shown up in their flying form in this game so far, right? We've not seen any standard variants? Because normally they're not winged. Maya asks, why must Smooth Toad kill everything he touches? Why? Because it asked for it. The whole world asked for it. They gave Captain Toad his own game, and Smooth Toad is out for revenge. He knows it should have been him. And he's going to make sure the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom knows it too. Zexa Smooth Toad hungers for blood. He does, and Mr. Fiddlescroft offers us an actually biologically accurate description. He needs decaying flesh to survive. That's true, so, you know, when Mario's been doing too decent a job keeping the peace, Toads have to get creative. And by creative, I mean horrible. Oh, there's some Blargs. Love those little fellas. First appeared in... oh, goodness gracious, was it Yoshi's Island? For the SNES? I think it was. I saw her stamp. It's under the catwalk here. Excellent. And our last star will be right on over to the right. Right here, that is. Okay, it looks like we can't permanently dispatch these little lava creatures. Zex says tasty necrosis. Oh, shoot, I knocked it into myself. Of course I did. That's alright, that's alright. You go, Smooth Toad, you go, Smooth Toad. You run, Smooth Toad. Perfect! That was a pretty good, like, final, gauntlet. I assume that the castle stage is going to give us something kind of special to run through as well, but rock solid. Aside from, the Lava Tower World, Castle 5, I think it was, none of these stages have just totally blown my mind, but they're all really solid and well made. Like, there's no standout low points here. Now I'm going to go back through this just for the flagpole, because I don't know about stamps, but I know we need to attain both all of the green stars and gold flagpoles on every main game stage to unlock everything in the post-game, I believe. And right now, this is the only blank spot in that record. Absolutely nothing can harm these things. It's amazing. Oh, yikes. Fire flower, yes, sure. Allow me to keep my boomerang suit in reserve. Let's actually try to move somewhat quickly this time. Granted, the somewhat torpid speed of aquatic movement in these games is going to be an impediment, but we can manage all the same. Into Cavern 2. There's 2 caverns, a little oasis, a 3rd cavern, and then, I believe, our goal. If I recall the thing I did, like, 7 minutes ago. Nice. Now to the oasis with all the adorable little tadpoles. Yeah, see, they're fine. They're fine. Most of them are fine. Slightly more than half of them are fine. Short of curb stomping to descend at a slightly faster than average rate, there's not a whole lot we can do to accelerate our procession through these flooded caverns. There we go. Much better than the first time, anyhow. We've not seen bloopers all that frequently in this game, have we? In fact, was this stage like only their 2nd appearance or something like that? I know we haven't had that many aquatic stages, but still. Oh, it's alright, that's alright, we got this, we got this. Smooth Toad has got this. There we go. That's how you do it, kids. Gold flagpole. Now we may proceed to the castle. And to access it, we need 130 green stars. I think we're good. I think we've got enough. We do have a flagpole everywhere else, right? Or we've got the flagpoles. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. To Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Lava Lake Keep. Well, that just makes it sound like some really high-end, like, high tax bracket property, doesn't it? I mean, yes, it's flooded with magma, but it's waterfront. Of a sort. It's gotta be worth something, right? Ah, the boomerang bros come out in force. Maya says Mara Lava. After Bowser's attempts at, like, somehow, committing election fraud in an absolute monarchy were foiled. He retreated to Mar-a-Lava in disgrace. We're going to have to come back later with, like... with a, propeller block, ain't we? Oh wait, we've got this beautiful music that I believe was lifted directly from... is it one of the Mario Galaxy stages, or is this all original? Oh no, Toad's just gotta pull off some Naruto shit, and he can get, the green star. Excellent. Oh, man. My bad. My bad. And I'm glad to see that the football, motif is back in force for some reason. Ah, these Thunks move much more rapidly than those, earlier in the game. Perfect. Wait, we missed a star? What? Shit, no! That says, you fool. I know. Where could it be, though? Where could it be? What are we missing? Missing something, obviously. Between here and there. Nothing to be found there. Oh, yikes. Where is it? Come on. Don't do this to me now, game. Or is this going to be one of those gags where it turns out it is present in the stage, just later on? This one is found out of sequence for some reason. Woof. Okay. Nope, it looks like it's just straight up boss time. In that case, hold on, we are gonna try again to see if we can get our goodies, because I'm fairly certain I missed something. And I want to see if having a power-up is gonna have any effect on that at all. Well, hold on, like with our boomerang power-up, can we, like, extinguish the flames in these sconces? Doesn't look like it. In some Mario games, I think you could. But no dice here. Anything in these, like, little alcoves? Doesn't seem it. I guess, what does this look like, a Zelda game? Well, in certain sections, yes, actually. God, that music is gorgeous. I don't know exactly how loud, relatively speaking, the soundtrack is for you guys, but that is some amazing stuff that, like, I'm hearing. Beautiful orchestration. Wait a minute. Hold on. Well, there's our stamp. There's our star! Damn it. So we would have needed to use one of those propeller enemies, wouldn't we? Yeah, that's alright, we can come back for it. We found the stamp, that's something. Oh, Smooth Toad, no. Boom, boom, boom. Jump. It's actually tougher to negotiate than it looks. Bing! Getting 3 out of 4 collectibles is not bad. It's something my OCD will never let me live with. But, oh, hold on. And now one of you guys shows up. Oh, 2 of you even. Feeling generous, ain't we? Alright, wait. Ah, an extra boomerang flower. Perfect. Next says 3/4 is a C. How could you? As an educator, you're right. I should feel, like, upset by that. On the other hand, like, considering the current climate, a lot of courses are doing pass-fail. And 3/4 would be a C, would be a pass. That wouldn't, though. Damn, shit. C's get degrees, but there's plenty of those in a volcano. Well done, sir. Well done. But, with this, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe we have another opportunity to go jump on those little flower boys for our 3rd star. Yes. From negative to positive, just like Pitbull. Because if... Damn it. Okay, the bridge is still raised. Never mind. Maya says you flunk a test and your professor writes too bad on your paper. Your professor is also just a small lizard creature at the center of a massive, like, amalgamation of sentient mercury. Nobody ever found out. Next says, aren't they all? And that professor's getting a very angry note from me. As an educator, I will tell you right now, the very angry notes usually do not work. Most of the time, we're too tired to even consider them. Oh my god, the Bowser Mobile's been tricked out with neon. It's even better. Now question, has he learned to drive above 2 miles per hour? Okay, let's do this. Oh, damn it. That's alright, we got this. And the answer is no. No, he is not. Oh, but now there's spike traps in the road. That'll restrict our movement options somewhat, at least. Phase 2. Now, see, I feel even worse about having to destroy this car, because this isn't even like a midlife crisis mobile. This is legitimately beautiful. I would drive this. That's just proof that Bowser fucks. Proof that he's got great taste in automotives, at least. Well, really, the Mario Kart series already proved that, with him, at least in the games with custom karts, usually giving him some type of, like, really high-end muscle car. Look at, like, the green flaming exhaust, too. Oh god, that's so good! That's so good! In a stage that's otherwise very aesthetically bland, the Bowser Mobile just blows all of the other design choices out of the water. Okay, so it just drops us back to essentially the start of the course if we don't destroy the Mobile in one run, I think. Or not. So we can damage the car with our boomerangs, at the very least. Very slowly, but we can. There we go! Destroyed it with a boomerang. Maya says, the only place Bowser drives that vehicle is church. Thank you very much, Zach. I mean... Bowser strikes me as, like, a bit more pious than the average denizen of the Mushroom Kingdom. Especially if we interpret, like, Smooth Toad as the Joe Everyman in this world. Bunny says, dipped in again to relax, but now I'm here and I'm still obsessing over a brick. I would direct you to those adorable little, I think again they're called Beep Steppers, that were introduced for the tank stages. They're my favorite enemy designs in this game. Hold on. Is that what they're called? No, they're not. Never mind. Never mind, I'm silly. What are they called? We shall look it up as we rescue our last Sprixie princess. But remember, the game's nowhere near over. Let's see. Block Steppers. That's what they're called. Oh yeah, no, Bowser's not done. Unfortunately, the Bowser Mobile is, but he's not. And he's going to use the power of the Sprixies to do what any of us would, given godlike ability. Turn the entire world into a massive carnival. Maya says, all those babes and not a nose among them, and he was finally able to afford the hot rod of his dreams and you killed him. I know, we are not the good guys here. Zach says the Chaos Emeralds. More or less, yeah. So we've got one more stage in the main game, but first things first, I am getting my damn green star. I am nothing if not determined. My says, see, I was gonna say throw money at my friends, but I guess building a carnival is okay too. Well, with a carnival, you can share the love and the festivities all the same. Oh god, so we've got to have at least one of these little beasties survive our soccer or our football detonation. Okay, good. Closer, closer, closer. Or not? Huh, am I missing something? Oh, or do we need the stupid cat suit? We need the cat suit, don't we? Hold on. Zach says, I was gonna heal the planet and destroy capitalism, then maybe get a bigger butt. All admirable dreams, I'd say. Am I really the only person whose mind just goes straight to everything's a carnival, and also probably eternal life? Okay, we've got the power-up the game wants us to have for most of its scenarios. I'm hoping that Princess Rosalina is going to be able to make this suit work and won't be as disturbing as the other vaguely, damn it, vaguely human characters once we unlock her, but we shall see. I'm not certain how that's gonna go. Zach says, if I've learned anything from Greek mythology, it's that eternal life sucks. Eternal youth, on the other hand. And Maya says a bigger butt can be achieved through eating a lot of Doritos, I've heard. Those are cheap. Well, I mean, a lot of anything, really, will do the job. I just threw down with some fried chicken earlier today to celebrate the fact that food service delivery is available in my area once again, and it's gonna take ages to work that off. Zach says Doritos and squats, the booty brigade. We should have one person attempt to attain a big butt through consuming Doritos alone and another through squatting alone and see who gets there first. we could turn this into a study. Alright. Now let's waddle our way back on up to the castle. Oh, Maya, it's fine. I don't think anybody wants what could be classified as a dump truck butt, whatever that is. Dump truck butt sounds like an unfortunate side effect of consuming entirely too much Olestra. But that's maybe just because I seem to specialize in, standout fecal episodes in history, so my mind always goes there. Zach says, coward, dump truck ass is a fun time. Try telling that to the thousands of people who were nearly hospitalized after nearly crapping themselves to death, due to eating quote-unquote fat-free potato chips that were, fried instead in a fat substitute that the human body could not digest. And somehow stayed on the market for like a decade plus. And are still available in some places. Not to be confused with trunk butt? What is trunk butt? I do not know. We're entering some uncharted territory, kids. Okay, now we've got to destroy the Bowser mobile again, unfortunately. Our boomerangs deal very little damage, but they do deal consistent damage at the least. Oh no, well, there goes our suit, meaning we've got to do this the legit way. We've not quite got him down to phase 3 yet. Oh, Zach, oh no, oh god, that's what Trunk Butt is. Oh, well, if you're watching this after the fact as a VOD on YouTube, let me just say, be glad that chat is not preserved. Oh god. Oh, why is there a colloquial term for that? Like, I know the medical term for what you're describing, but... Oh. Okay, so Bowser's car has some multi-track drifting capabilities. That's very nice to see. So the fight itself, or rather Bowser's moveset and mobility, is no more challenging than usual. Or it was at the very start of the game. He's just got a slightly trickier track, and produces these little lava puddles more frequently. There we go! Maya says, do not Google that, guarantee someone will Google it. Yep, and yeah, that's the term, alright. Oh boy. I did not know that there was that was a colloquial term. There we go. With that, I believe we've gathered every single green star in the base game, unless there's more in this last, like, Carnival stage. Well, up we go then to Bowser's Carnival. Why we want to destroy this, I don't know. We must be monsters. Look, it's a celestial carnival. adrift in the heavens. How gorgeous. Seriously, check this out. Oh wait, it's a whole new world? Oh shoot, I was not expecting that. I thought it was just one more stage, but no, this is Bowser's world. I was not expecting this, honestly. Well, welcome to World Bowser. Good on you, game, for throwing something like this at us. How many levels are here? A lot, I would imagine. Oh god, yeah. 7 standard stages, 2 boss blockades, a mystery house run, a train stage, featuring Pom Pom, I assume, and then a Bowser stage up at the Carnival. Wow, how gorgeous. With that, friends, I'm afraid I have to end it for now. Have a little bit of work to take care of tonight. But I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. A huge shout out to our new followers. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. We probably shan't be live tomorrow, as instead I'll be co-commentating over at Seph the Overwitches as she starts into her blind playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, but we hope to be back in 2 days' time. Until then, thanks again so much. Take care of yourselves and each other, ladies and gents. Have a great night. Bye-bye!